What's wrong, Cupel? Squeak. Squeak. Really? Here? I see. Vise, Cupel tells me that there's a cham around here somewhere. Cham? What's that? Chams are little shards from moonstones that fall and shattered when they hit the ground. Cupel eats them as food. My man eats rocks. Really? Wow, I didn't know that anything could eat moonstones. Where can you find them? What do they look like? You can find them all over the place, but they're very small, so they're hard to see. But I'm sure Cupel will let you know whenever we get close to a cham. He can't seem to sit still or be quiet when there's food nearby. I see. So all we have to do is search the ground whenever Cupel starts to go a little crazy, right? Let's see if we can find anything here. The more you feed Cupel, the stronger he'll become. He'll be able to change into different shapes and inflict more damage on enemies in battle as he grows. This is not even remotely what Cupel will spend most of his time doing, but you know. It's right here. No, it's not. It's around here, though. Come on. Where's my boy? There we go. Yeah. So, right now, Cupel just kind of flings himself bodily at it, but he'll start changing into, like, swords and stuff. But that's not why Fina's on the crew. She's not here for big melee damage, you know? It's not her thing. Dad, we're leaving. What's wrong, Vise? You look uncharacteristically grim. Dad, actually there's something that I have to tell you. Don't worry, I have a feeling that I already know what you're gonna say. I remember when I was your age, the feeling that I had to get away from my own little island and see the rest of the world. But when a man decides to step out onto his own path, he doesn't need to ask for his parents' permission. From now on, you are my equal, son, a man who lives by the skies. There's nothing more honorable than that. Well, we broke you out of prison, so if anything, you're beneath us, Dad. Heh, you're late on almost every other occasion, but you sure aren't wasting any time to try and get out on your own. Dad. Go on, get out of here, Vise. Go make your mark in the world. Mom, who we still don't know the name of. I hear you've decided to leave. Your father's told me about it all already. Has he? But I know you well enough to figure that it won't be long before you'd yearn to travel the skies by yourself. Mom. It's okay, dear. Everyone ultimately has to fly away from their parents' nest. I knew it was just a matter of time. I knew this day would be coming sometime. It's just that it came a lot sooner than I'd expected, or hoped. So stand tall, son. Go chase after those dreams that you've always talked about, and make sure you take care of Aika too, okay? Okay. You want to tell us your name before we leave? No? Okay. Thank you all so much for rescuing me from the Valuans. I hope that I'll be able to repay you all someday. Just worry about keeping those moon crystals out of the hands of the Valuans. And Vise, we're all counting on you too. And Aika, I guess you're here also. Don't worry, Dad, I won't let you down. Well, I guess we should get going. We'll be back soon, she lied. Bye, Captain. Bye, everyone. We never have to come back here again. Vise, Aika, are you sure you want to do this? Fina, there's no way we can turn this down. You literally told us about the apocalypse. After what you told us about the Gigas, I don't even want to think about what the Valuan Empire would do if they got their hands on them. We're the only ones that can stop them. And well, to be completely honest, I've always wanted to sail the world, and this is my chance. Yeah, saving the world is secondary. Moon crystals, lost cities, strange lands. I want to see them all with my own eyes. This is my chance to find out what's really out there. Fina, you couldn't stop us from going even if you tried. This is the kind of adventure that air pirates dream of. If we pass this up, we regret it for the rest of our lives, and we might die. I understand. Thank you all. Fina, do you have any idea where the crystals might be? Well, according to the ancient legends, there should be a moon crystal hidden in the lands under each of the moons. Spectacular. Would you like to narrow it down? The closest one from here, the yellow moon of Valua and the red moon of Nazar. Well, there's no chance of getting back into Valua right now. I don't know. Maybe. You should probably wait a while before going back there. If you go east from here, you'll reach Nazar. With a normal ship, you'd probably never make it through the stone reefs on the way. But now that the little Jack is equipped with a harpoon cannon, you've got a pretty good chance of making it through. Yeah, now we can just fly through the rock walls. Sounds like a plan. We're heading east to Nazar, and we're gonna get that moon crystal. We've been standing around here long enough. Let's get going. Well, Dad, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Hyphenated. Remember everything I've taught you. Make us proud, son. Don't let us die, if possible. And Vise will never see his mother again. Alright, let's go, lads. Can't fly through the cloud walls, though, so you gotta go up a bit. Where the fuck is this? There it is. You found the sky coral. Microorganisms called sky coral attach themselves to moonstone boulders and grew to form these reefs. They flourish only in very specific conditions and can take 200 years to grow. Their various colors and shapes have long been valued for their beauty. Yep. Sky's just the ocean round here. Where is Doc's boat? I think we might have enough to breach a breakpoint. Oh, there he is. Doc, what the fuck are you doing in lower orbit?
Hi.
Hi. I see you've caught some moonfish. Let's feed the little critter. Yes. That thing is getting big, which is a strange thing to say for the first feeding, to be honest. Jeez, I wonder how much more it'll grow. Guys, it's grown maybe an inch right now. Ew, it coughed up something. Oh wait, there's something inside the, hairball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? Wow. Thanks, Doc. I never dreamed the prize would be so great. Of course, it's, you know, it's actual items. That's the tier 2 raise. Looks like you still got some moonfish left over. Yes, I do. Yep, he sure is. Yeah, you don't need to replay it every time. Warrior's Rune. I think that's just a melee damage accessory. Look how big your little bird has grown, Maria. And it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Thank you. Whoa. Maria? Did you just say something? Maria. She's not very talkative. Vise, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice. What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. This doesn't stop you from having a kid. Like, you can still have one. Maria's not my kid. She, lost her family a few years back. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life, I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, and a doctor aboard his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship, with all of her family still on board, sink below the clouds. So I took her under my wing and retired from the military, and that's when I became a free ship doctor. I feel like you skipped over a few steps. It couldn't have really been that easy, I feel, to just adopt a Valuan Admiral's daughter, but that's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility and my punishment of sorts. You were the doctor, but, you know, I don't think you were gonna patch the ship back up. Mind you, you can cast Sakari on a ship, so I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vise, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. How ironic, since the bird is still wearing its shell. Who knows, maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm gonna bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, protagonist. I'm pretty sure I have another fish to give you, though. So I would like to come back on the ship.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Do I only have 3? Do I have 4? I don't remember. He's getting wide. Yep. Flame Mantle. That's armor, I think. Great talk, team. I'm gonna jump off the edge of the ship now. Alright. Off we go. Knock, knock, I'm coming in. We found the desert. Yes, hello, Chips. Please don't poke me in the eye again. Wow, there's nothing here but sand! So this is a desert. I've heard sailors talk about them before, but it's my first time actually seeing one. Even though we flew to Nazar, like, 2 days ago. Now that you mention it, I've heard sailors talking about them too. I hope you're ready to see a cursed image regularly. They said that the Nazar deserts are so hot if you walk around in the sun too long, your hair catches on fire. Everyone carries buckets of water around with them so they can put out their friend's hair, and then... Oh, come on, Aika. You don't actually believe those crazy stories. Sometimes I wonder what goes on in that head of yours. Don't come crying to me when your head bursts into flames. That glass eye patch you wear will intensify the sun's rays and fry your brain. I'm just kidding, Vise. Of course. It's just a story that I heard a long time ago. I didn't really believe it. Yeah, but you can't be too careful. The moonstones that fall from the red moon give off a great deal of heat. It's too hot for most plants to survive. Because of this, the lands of Nazar have been reduced to a barren wasteland. I see. There isn't too much down there besides sand and rock. The red moon crystal should be hidden somewhere in the desert, right? Let's get digging, boys. That's right, Vise. It is buried deep within the ancient temple of Pyrene. An ancient temple. I bet there's all kinds of treasure in there. Maybe some gold and gems and magic stuff and nice clothes and stuff. If we find a bunch of treasure, we'll be rich. We can buy whatever we want. What's the first thing you'd buy, Fina? Buy? What does that mean exactly? What? Fina, you don't know what that means. I live for money. What the fuck? I'm terribly sorry. I've never seen the rest of the world before, and... You don't need to look very far to find a shop. Everyone buys stuff. It's normal. You're a freak. Well, Fina, you really don't get out much, do you? Yeah. According to the map, there's a city nearby called Maramba. Let's go there first. I'm too old for this. There's actually a moving discovery around here, but we'll find that later when we go to the temple, because it's kind of nearby. Here's the town. So this is Maramba. It's so hot. Feels like my hair could burst into flames. Huh? Where'd the captain go? Hey! Wait, Captain, where are you going? This is where we part company. I've got my own quest to worry about. I've got to find Rocknum. Well, wait a second. What are we supposed to do? We're in the middle of a desert without a ship. How are we supposed to continue on our mission? Does seem like a rather rude time to do it, doesn't it? Could have done it while we were still on Pirate Isle, but no. That is not my concern. I've no interest in crystals or temples. I must find Rocknum. I cannot waste any more time babysitting. What are you complaining about, madam? What is the problem? Hey, come back here, you eye patch-wearing freak! You rusty old man! Hey, are you listening to me? Old man yells at Cloud. Oh my, this isn't good at all. What should we do? We can't even get out of the city, let alone make it to the temple. We're stuck here. Well, we have no choice right now other than to start exploring the city. Maybe we can find someone to take us to the temple. That's all we can do, for now. Drachma has left the party. Again. He'll be back. He loves us really. Now we do have to go to the bar, but I don't remember if there's any other trigger on the way. You there, sir. I have information to sell. Yes, I did. Thanks for the gold. Can we see what the next wanted is? Rupé of the Larso clan. Oh no, this is the other forced guy, is it? Not Gordo? I don't remember. It's been so long. He is the leader of the legendary Larso clan. The former leader recently passed away, so it was thought that they had disbanded. But they recently attacked Maramba. They are known for fierce strength, so prepare to defend and heal yourself. No, it's Gordo. Yeah, it's Gordo that's forced. It's not that guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, got a black spot. I was mashing through. It's a message from the Angel of Death, who will remember from the board in Sailor's Isle. Sounds like you're in trouble. Better watch your back out there. In every part of any size, you should... Yeah. So we've been marked by the Angel of Death now, which is very exciting. You got anything cool on you, brother? Well, that seems like a steal of a deal right there. 2,080 gold, you know? No. Magic goes down pretty heavily for everyone else. I don't want any of this. Goodbye, sir. And the other guy is for boats, which we are currently lacking, so... Let's go into the town. Chips, what the fuck are you doing? You tried to meow and nothing came out. That's unfortunate. I have a glass case for the for my computer, and she keeps scratching at the case, at the glass, trying to get inside of it, but she cannot. She is too small and weak. Hello, friend. Griffa. Yeah. Anyway. Friend, what do you have to say? Welcome, travelers, to the beautiful and ever-warm lands of Nazar. Enjoy Maramba, the oasis of the desert, and fear not while you are here. The red moon watches over us all in the lands of Nazar. Thanks, I feel welcome already. The warmth of the moon radiates our hearts here in Nazar. I wish only to share with you, which I have been blessed myself. Yeah, there are still some assholes in Nazar. But that's besides the point. Oh. Where? No, it's upstairs, I think, actually, this one. On the balcony. Pupil. Where is the cham? Yes, it's here. There we go. Are you feeling like you would like to evolve at all yet? He's the blade now. MP. So there is some poking around to do. We've got to mount one of those boys over there, and we can poke around on the rooftops. There's not too much interesting in this city. There are 2 cities in Nazar, and we're in the shitty city of Nazar. Yeah, we're not in the capital here, as you might be able to infer from its relative smallness. But there are some ancient catacombs under us, so... Honestly, this weapon merchant, not gonna lie, pretty hot. I would like the cutlass. Thank you. Ah yes. Because we have to further delineate it. It can't just be male and female. It has to be, you know, Fina and Aika separately. Well, that's just worse, though. Yeah. 2 of these, please. And no. No. Alright, great. Love the fire effect, champ. What you cooking here? You are a sailor, are you not? I could tell by your smell. There's no way you can smell anything about me in this room. You sailors are nothing but trouble. I had a daughter, but she fell in love with this sailor who drifted into town one day. The next thing I knew, she ran off with this good-for-nothing sailor and left me here to run the shop by myself. I have not heard from her since. Harumph! She's probably lying dead in a gutter somewhere by now. As you can see, she's really friendly, really happy that we're here. Very welcoming, just like the other guy. It's on one of the rooftops. There's a fish here. Look at this guy. What you got, brother? I want none of these things. Goodbye. What do you have to say, sir? Long ago, Valua and Nassar were locked in a terrible war. Since then, political relationships between our 2 nations have been strained. Valua doesn't get along well with any of the other major civilizations. It's not specific to Nazar. Valua are kind of full of assholes. However, trade hasn't been affected. Many merchants still travel to Valua and use Valuan trade routes, seeing as it's right next door. So we have Valuan goods too. Good talk, team. Good talk. Why'd you do that? That's made of fucking stone, brother. Don't do that. Now, we need to get in here, because of course we cannot access the chest through here. That's simply unfeasible. What is in this building? Well, not very much, as it would turn out. Now let's mount the boy. We also need to mount the boy to get over there, which is where the next story trigger is. Where have I gone? Why have I disappeared? There we go. Apparently I was yoinked off into the abyss. Alright. Mount the boy. Yep. I have to talk to you to mount the boy. Are you planning on crossing the other part of the city? Perhaps you wish to ride a dabu. The sands of the desert are too hot to walk upon. It's best to take a dabu. Even though we're, like... This is also the sand of the desert, but that sand, that's the real shit right there. Let's go meet this boy. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. Welcome, traveler. Here, young desert traveler. Stay a moment and listen to what I have to tell you. I've spent more than half my lifetime at war with Valua. The Sultan, what the fuck is wrong with me? Our king charged me with leading his fleet in an attack on the Valuan mainland. But those yellow-bellied Valuans hid their grand fortress and refused to come out. That's why I'm working out, so that one day I can break through the gate of the Grand Fortress myself. And you know, he looks like he's making good progress. I feel like he'll be there in just a couple months' time. He'll be ready to punch straight through that fucking gate. Is our combat man? Did I just waste money by buying that other piece of armor? Yes, I did. Damn. Well, I didn't buy that. That came from the bird. Doc's bird. Yeah. That's fine. Now let's go get the fish and open the chest on the rooftops. Chest is not there. A little bit of trouble navigating the space there. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a joke item. No, this is not the joke item. I could have sworn it was on the rooftops. You can find an item that is just literally called a red herring around somewhere. I thought it was here. And yeah, it's a useless item. It's a red herring. I thought it was on this roof, but I guess not. Oh well. Let's go over to the other side now. Please. Please. Thank you. Is it on this rooftop? No, there's definitely nothing there. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Desert time. Is it on this rooftop, actually? Hiding behind the pots? No, 300 gold. Never mind. What? What are you shouting about? Ah! I'm being attacked. Please don't poke me in the eye. She jabbed me right in the eye yesterday, and it hasn't recovered. I'm very upset about it. Just sat on my lap, and then just suddenly reached up and just punched me straight in the eyeball. My dad's a merchant, my grandpa was a merchant, and my great-grandpa was a merchant too. I'm going to become a merchant and travel the desert on a dabu, just like everyone else in my family. There are 2 cities in the desert, so I wouldn't advise that. You can't even get to the other city on a dabu. You need a boat. Welcome, I am Khalifa, seer of the Red Moon. I am the most renowned fortune teller in all of Nazar. She's the only fortune teller in Nazar. Travelers from across the skies come to me, seeking the knowledge and wisdom of the moons. There is no future I do not know, no path I cannot see. Hark my words and heed them in your journey. Yeah. The Red Moon has spoken. To the east of here lies a temple in which a sacred red jewel lies buried in the hot sands. Go forth and seek your fate. May the Red Moon watch over you. Yeah, anyway, we gotta find a boat before we can really do that, but you know. Alright, I'm going into the ruins now, so that we can play a little mini-game to get the chest that's on the other side of the gate. Chips, what are you shouting about? What is the problem? You're a cat. All you do, you sleep and you eat. So, the gimmick is that we got some gates, they're tied to buttons, which we'll find around here somewhere. Nope, the buttons are not over here. This is just straight up to the other chest. There's buttons, they open the gates, but, you know, they close other gates. You have to find the right permutation of them, but you can kind of just mash your way through it. Like, you know, it's not really a puzzle, it's just kind of a minor inconvenience. I did not mean to go into the items. We will teach her her first ability. It's regeneration. it takes a while to get to Fina's good abilities, but, like, she has... One of her super moves is just heal everybody to full health and cure all status effects, including death. And, like, you just generate enough SP late in the game that you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna cast it, and that doesn't conflict with Delta Shield because it's not a spell, it's a special move. So it takes a while to get there, but eventually you can't really die as long as Fina doesn't die, you know? Oh, we found an excavation arm. It's a weapon for Drachma. Oh, it's a shame he's left the party, isn't it? Oh, well. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Alright, all doodads have been collected. It's time to progress the story. Well, hello, handsome. I don't think I've seen you around here before. If you've come to rest your weary feet, you've come to the right place. Make yourself comfortable and stay a while. Sounds great. Actually, sounds like a great idea. It's been a while since we've had time to relax. Please stay, as long as you like. Sit down, sit down. Oh, in Nazar, I guess they just sit on the ground. Yeah, it feels good to finally sit down. Well, we shouldn't rest too long. We gotta go look for a ship. I wonder where we can find one. Maybe we should try the docks. No. I can't believe that Captain Drachma just left us here. I'm sure he had his reasons to leave, but I wish he'd said something sooner. He didn't have to leave us in the desert, right, Vise? Vise. Maintaining eye contact the entire time. Vise, have you heard a single word I've said? Yeah, I'm listening. You were talking about the deserts. You're acting like you've never seen a girl before. If you could pry your eyes away from that dancer for a few seconds. I think the correct answer is I'll stop. Yeah. Okay. It's just that she's such a good dancer. I didn't want to insult her by... looking away. New lands, new customs. Right? What kind of excuse was that? You're undressing her with your eyes. Not that it would take that long. You weren't zooming in, were you? I'm sorry, but seriously, don't you think she's looked over here more than just a few times? I think she likes me. You know. Basically, he's fallen for it. The trap. Though it will get a little weird, actually. Yeah, right. Fina, will you try and talk some sense into him? Do you really find it that hard to believe? Well, Vise is very attractive. I don't think it would be strange at all if that dancer was looking at him. He's like 17, though, and she's clearly an adult. You're kidding, right? Vise wouldn't want someone like her. I mean, who knows where she's been? Right? Yeah. So, do you travel a lot? Where have you been? Tell me something. You wouldn't happen to be that group of air pirates that escaped from the Grand Fortress, would you? How specific. Hello, Gizmo. You've come to join us as well. Fish, would you like to be involved? No, he is very asleep. Never mind. How do you know about that? Well, if you hang out in places like this, you overhear all kinds of things. Rumors, local gossip, news about the other lands. You even hear stories about air pirates needing a ship. If you want, I can give you a lift. What do you say? Really? Thanks, that'll help us a lot. Wait a sec. Why would you help us? You don't even know who we are. Let's just say that anyone who can escape from the Valuan Grand Fortress interests me. She's Angie. My name is Belena. I'll be making preparations. Meet me at the port first thing tomorrow morning. See you around, handsome. He's like 17. Stop. And now we're gonna go spend the night somewhere. You're lucky. Tonight's the first quiet night here since Belena started. It's usually packed. This town has a population of about 7. She's some traveling dancer who started here 2 or 3 days ago. But what a piece of luck she's been for this old tavern. Just appeared recently, huh? How about that? Oh well, I'm sure nothing's gonna come of that. Let's go to sleep. Welcome! Oh yes, Belena mentioned you would be coming. Your room is ready. Ever since Belena started dancing in Maramba, more and more tourists have been coming and business has increased 3-fold. She's been here for 3 days. Since you are a friend of Belena's, I'll give you a special rate on your room. Sleep well.
Humph. Should I have left those kids there? Bah! What am I worrying about? Someone else will take care of them.
Strange ship.
Wait, that ship. It looks like...
He knows who it is. It's, you know, a little too metal to be a Nazar ship. I don't, you know, I mean, made of metal. Not as in, like, you know, punk rock aesthetic. Obviously not. Farewell, may the red rune linger. Yeah, let's go. We gotta go raid a temple. Do we get to ride the big ship? No, of course not. We get the little ship. Though I do like how her ship also has a little half mask.
Hey, handsome.
Good morning. I trust you slept well last night. It was the best night's sleep I've had in a long time. So I guess we should get ready and start exploring the desert. Only those who have walked through the desert can truly know its size, is a saying we have here in Nazar. It's too difficult to cross the desert on foot because of the heat, and the fact that islands. A mere half-day's walk can be deadly. You'll need a ship to cross it. A ship, huh? Is this one yours? Oh yes, it's not much, but it's very reliable. It's not much, but I did also have it made so it would look like me. Belena, why are you going out of your way to give us a ride? You don't even know us.
Well,
You aren't very grateful, are you? If you were dying of thirst and someone offered you water, you would probably ask where it came from first. I mean, who knows where it's been? What? Alright, if you must know, then I'll tell you. My father was a soldier. He was a poor and sometimes a little short-tempered. But he was a good man and a good father. It doesn't sound like. We struggled to get by, and my father was barely able to support us. We had nothing to rely on but each other, but we were happy. But he had a short temper. Until that day, 20 years ago. 20 years ago, Valua and Nazar declared war on each other, and my father was killed in battle. When he died, we had nothing. No food, nobody to support us, nobody to raise us. We had to live on the streets. Some say that you can't die from a broken heart, but they're wrong. My mother died shortly after my father. She was so sad. I was alone and scared. I had to fend for myself on the streets, and that is how I ended up living like this. Oh, Belena, we're so sorry. We had no idea. Ever since then, I've hated war. Hundreds of people die. More than that. Hundreds more families have to go through what I went through. And that is why I'm letting you. No, I want you to use my ship. Please. We'll do it. Thank you oh so much. Belena, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I shouldn't have called you a stanky hoe. I lost my parents when I was young, too. I know what you went through. That's quite alright, as long as you understand and don't take my generosity for granted. And preferably don't call me a hoe again. Alright, everyone, get on board. The Temple of Pyrin lies far to the east in the middle of the desert. Let's go. We've also got to find the roving discovery. There's another one in the desert, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. There it is. I've already located it. Don't get into a battle. Don't get into a battle. We did it. The Wandering Lake. The truth behind the story of the disappearing lake is even stranger. Temperature differences make a large bowl of rock float above the desert sands, holding a lake of clear water. Once the water cools off, it settles downward again. I don't know if that is in any way feasible or not, but fuck it, it's magic. There it is. The first real dungeon. Fuck. Every time. There it is. Oh, this is the other discovery, of course. You found the Temple of Pyrin. A stone temple thought to have been created by an ancient dynasty. The stonework and construction demonstrate a high level of technology for that period, but no clues are left that point to the purpose behind these huge creations. Aliens. Please observe the stupid-looking statue heads.
Wow.
This is the Temple of Pyrin. It's huge. I can't believe it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
The people of the old world were able to build this thing in this heat, and it's built on sand, too. It's incredible. Yeah, aliens. Deep within this temple lies the red crystal. Be careful, though. According to Sylphite lore, it is guarded by hordes of creatures. Well then, let's get going. Belena, what are you gonna do? I'll be waiting out here, and besides, I won't be able to help you fight off monsters in this outfit. Well, it might be a little rough in there for a beautiful woman like yourself. Fucking simp.
Hey.
Oh, really? What about me and Fina? We're women too, you know. Just what are you trying to say? Come on, Fina, let's leave Macho Man behind and get the crystal ourselves. That might be kind of fun. We'd probably get it faster without him. Wait a minute, anyway, watching the three of you really cheers me up. You're all such good friends, and Vise is so funny. Well, I'm sure a beautiful woman like yourself has got herself a much, much, much better guy than Mr. Foot in his mouth. Got him! Sorry, there's no one special in my life right now. Well, there is someone that I'm in love with, but he would never even give me a second look. But I don't want to talk about it right now. You should probably get going. I'll be waiting here. Be careful in there, okay? Put some shoes on, by the way. Don't worry, we'll be back before you even notice we're gone. I do love the stupid-looking statues. Look at that boy. Yeah. It'd just be like, you know, sometimes you just feel like the statues outside of the Pyrin Temple, you know? And thankfully, it doesn't make us walk all the way up. Please do not mind the small door tucked away on the very left. That's not important. It's a real slapper of a track. Well, the first beat is anyway. Then it goes downhill pretty fast, but the first couple seconds are pretty good. So the mechanic for this one is rolling on these boys. You cannot get into a fight while you're on the boys. There will also be colored versions of these boys that we need to slot into the appropriate holes. And that is the main mechanic for the dungeon. Also, it's really annoying because these are the chests, and every time you open one, you have to fight. But what we fight is a very silly looking enemy. It's the boys. The magma tikis.
Here goes.
The magma tikis can fuck you up. Well, mostly they'll fuck Fina up because she's still only level 6 right now. And they can just all decide that they're gonna do their special attack and kind of fuck you, you know? Look at that. Really worth that upgrade on Cupel, wasn't it? Are any of them going to do the special attack? I would like to show the special attack. Tragically, we don't really have much in the way of SP right now, so it's just Vise that's going to be doing much of anything. Would none of you like to do the special attack? No, but he is trembling. Alright, fuck these guys. The boys are dead. We can resume our grave robbing in peace. She's catching up. Wow, what a weird amount of gold. Anyway. I feel like I should show you some more of the temple, you know, rather than just the entrance hall. But yeah, it's a pyramid. There's like one really standout room. The rest of it is pretty pyramid adjacent, at least. Motherfuckers. Perplexingly, these are all water-based enemies. Isn't that strange? Like fucking dung beetles, dural beetles, water element. Okay. If you say so, dog. Alright. More. Oh, we got a thing in the area. It's over there. Have to be downstairs, looks like, to get it? Okay. I don't know about the ladders, personally. Seems a bit of an impractical way to navigate the temple, you know? Must have been a pain in the fucking ass to build as well. You know, you got one guy just hanging off the fucking wall while carving a slat into the wall. Man, that's gotta suck. I wouldn't want to be that guy. Motherfuckers. Ah yes, of course. What temple would be complete without the rolling boulders? And there's the hidden door right here, which will get us the boy that was floating, and then we'll fight some more fucking tikis as well. Where? There we go. Don't know what the fuck the moonfish was doing in here, to be honest. Not exactly a populated area, which is where they're meant to mostly hang around, but whatever. Well, I guess this place is actually pretty poppin'. Look, there's loopers, there's fucking mind-eating insects in here as well. It's poppin', I suppose. Oh, I should show you Reign of Swords. You haven't seen that yet. Can we do Fina's? How much is that? Fuck, Lunar Besting is 12? It's not worth 12 SP, dog. Yeah, I don't know if you were expecting something else. It's called Rain of Swords. There's a Rain of Swords. Wonderful. I can stop you with blue crystal now. Alright, open the boy. Here, let's do Lunar Blessing as well.
Give us your blessing.
And that's what 12 SP gets you. It's not worth 12 SP. Like, that's a lot of SP for a tiny regeneration. But, yeah,
That was easy.
we'll get there in the end. Most of Fina's abilities are kind of bad, but, you know, eventually we get to just the everybody lives button. And that's what we're really here for. We have arrived in the puzzle room. Yeah, we gotta get them all in the holes. And later on we will do this, but the rocks and holes will be colored. And that's the mechanic. I didn't say it was gonna be a particularly incredible mechanic, but look. JRPG dungeons are never good, okay? They're always bad. It's universal. SMT dungeons? Oh my god, dude, they suck, okay? They, like, universally suck. Especially the fucking teleporter dungeons that they insist on putting in every game. They are never fun. They always suck, and yet they keep putting them in. Anyway, you know, as turn-based, you know, at least the combat's good, you know, which is more than you can say for a lot of JRPGs. Yeah. That and SMT Persona and I guess Octopath Traveler, those are about the only ones I'm prepared to say, oh yeah, those have got good combat. The others are all just okay. No, I guess Tales. The Tales series is generally good, but they're not exactly your average battles, are they, for a JRPG? Oh, one of them's finally doing it. Yeah. So, you know, if you come in here and Fina's still like level 6 and they all decide to do Lava Storm on one turn, it can be kind of annoying since AoE healing isn't a thing we can really do yet. Have I ever actually shown you Counter-Strike? I'm not sure that I have. Let's use Counter-Strike since this encounter is kind of a joke anyway.
Bring it on.
You know. I didn't say it was going to be impressive. Oh, he actually attacked Vise. Wow, that worked out well. Counterattacks can't miss, so that's how you get the loopers. Look. Here is Puzzle Room. The colored rollers. Yeah. How's this for a brain bender, huh? It's okay. It takes us all some time to figure this out on the first try. It's pretty hard. Whew, we did it. Like, look. I'm not saying that elevators were necessarily ahead of, like, the ancient Egyptians, but I'm just saying it could be aliens. Could be aliens. Could be aliens. That'll explain a lot. Anyway, it's time for another rolling room. If it hits you, it hurts. You may imagine. It just takes some health from you. Oh, another moonberry. We can teach Fina another move. Lunar glyph. To damage and possibly stone a single enemy. Oh yeah, this is the really bad one. It's up there for one of, like, it's up there right next to Epsilon Mirror as, like, one of the worst abilities in the game. It is... Like, bosses are immune to shit like that, and the regular enemies are not worth investing, like, the SP into to try and stone them, when you can just have Vise cast an ability that will flatten the entire arena instead, you know? That's okay, that didn't do that much damage. Next, I think, is the room. Yeah, so anyway, here's the lava room. You know. I'm not saying the ancient Egyptians couldn't have made a giant lava room, but could be aliens, which is possible. Are these the salamanders? I kind of want to show the salamanders. Yeah, there they are. Look at those boys. I would like one to waddle up so we can see their delightful walk animation, but we back attacked them, so... don't mind the speeding up of the game. That was always in there, definitely. You could always just hold down a button and speed up the game. Please have one of the salamanders walk. No, don't cast Pyre! Show the people the walk. Ah, unbelievable. Ah, well, there's always next time. I do have to show you Lunar Glyph, don't I? You know, we have to show it.
Here goes.
It wouldn't be right, no matter how useless the move actually is.
Moons, petrify my enemy.
Which is kind of a shame because, like, you know, it's one of the better looking special moves, but, you know, mind you, so's Omega Cyclone, but that one fucking sucks. That's Aika's ultimate one, is Omega Cyclone, and it looks fucking rad. And then it does like 50 damage, like less damage than if Vise or Drachma auto-attacked. It's very depressing. Oh, there they go. They're waddling. They're waddling. I was hoping to see, like, one of them doing, like, for them to attack, because then you'd get to follow the walk cycle. But there you go. They do a little waddle. They're very wide. Walking's difficult, you know. Oh. Oh, he didn't walk. He just did the ranged attack. Damn. Ah, well, it was good enough. We have reached the end of the lava room. Now, over there is boss room. We push button. What's this? Looks like there's some sort of switch on top of this pedestal. Hit that bad boy. As you can see, we made tremendous progress right there. Whoa, it looks like the switch opens water channels to this area. Tragically, that's not good enough. What we also need is some lava. I can hear the boy beeping, but I can't see the boy. Oh, you probably have to be in there. That's right. There's the big puzzle in the big roly boy puzzle room. More intense than the final boss of the dungeon. So this chest is actually a little special. We're gonna heal. Alright, I forgot to do the chant. We're gonna heal up before we open this one, because there's a special enemy inside. And we will see him a few times going forward. It's this boy. His name is, Zivelin Bane. He's in every dungeon in a chest going forward. Is it every dungeon, or is it just the Moon Crystal dungeons? I think it's every dungeon he's in going forward. And he drops, like, a special piece of treasure. So he's, like, essentially just a hidden boss. He doesn't do anything super exciting, but he does do this. Which is pretty serious, you know. My man's carrying a fucking kill sat round with him, apparently. Almost fucking killed Fina right there and then. Didn't quite, though. I don't remember what else he does. He's not super memorable, as you can... I mean, he's just like a guy, right?
Let's try this.
Is he gonna do anything else exciting before we roast him and then throw him in the lava? Well, he's gonna throw that. Outstanding work. Amazing. Do less than 100 damage, take a 200 damage in return. Nah, don't use the big one. Damn you. Alright, you got one chance to do anything else exciting.
Over there.
Oh, he might not even get the one chance. He didn't get the one extra chance, damn. I don't think he learns more moves going forward. I think he just gets stronger, you know. And he dropped a seed. I don't know what the fuck that seed does. And then we got a Rune of Ill Omen also. What the fuck does that seed do? It's power. Give it to Vise. And the rune should be an accessory. No, it's not. Is the rune just an item that you sell for a large amount of money? Is it just a... What the fuck is the Ill Omen rune? Oh, it's right. It's a consumable item. A valuable treasure. Yes, okay. It's worth extra money. I thought... Because I thought Warrior's Rune, so I thought that was an equipable. It is not. It is just worth money. And here we have the big puzzle. Because we gotta get the boys in. But also... that's happening. So... you know. Alright, I've forgotten that thing's in here. So, where is this boy? What? I cannot access the first person... oh wait, no, you have to do the puzzle first, then you can do the first person camera, I think. Wait, is this right? It's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, yes. Get on the damn thing, Vise. And the thing goes up, and we roll the boy over. And then we've beaten the final boss, just like that. We did it. Now I can access the first-person camera. Where is... it's over there. Can you actually reach it from here, or do you need to be crossing the magma? Yeah, well, you cannot see it from there, so indeed you must have to be crossing the magma. Well, the obsidian. We're not going to walk straight across the magma. As fucking metal as that would be. Alright. Release the water. Right. Where is... right here. Oh, please. Oh. Amazing. And now it's time to fight the boss. So first, we heal before we save. Don't fall for the trap of saving, then doing shit with the menu. Always do the menu shit first. Crank it back up. Vice doesn't need that full MP. He's not going to do that much casting. If he has to cast it all, I'll be upset. Hit you with the save right there. And let's fight the boy. Alright. The magma whirlpool. There you go. That's the boss. The final guardian of the crystal. This dopey looking fuck. When I played this game, I was like fucking 7 or some shit. And I remember finding him a little creepy when I was that young. But past me was a fucking idiot. You know? Present me is like, damn, that rockworm looks fucking stupid, brother. I don't really remember what he does. He can turn you to stone, I'm pretty sure, which does suck. But we have Arcadia. Chomp. And, yeah, we don't have too much going on. We wait for Vise to be able to cast Cutlass Fury, and that's it. That's what we will do for the battle. And we will wait for him to do something different, so I can say I've shown you the boss before we start first fast-forwarding. Okay, he's not feeling too much like he wants to do anything else. I'm assuming he can do something else. I don't actually remember what he really does. He's like the least interesting Crystal Dungeon boss. He is also the first one, so, you know, it's not exactly surprising, I suppose. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this can stone you. Finna's stoned? Lucky her. Good for her. Good for her. You don't know Arcadia, no, but we have the items.
Let's try this.
Job's done. Not one of those games where being stoned also results in, like, instant death if you get auto-attacked or anything. Just, you know, if your last guy gets stoned, well, stone never wears off, so effectively you've died anyway. Do you do anything else, though? Actually, Finn is almost dead. Ah, it's fine. We got fucking raised crystals. There is another battle after this, but we don't have to worry about anyone dying in that. So, if we have to use a raise here, that's fine. You don't do anything else, do you? Yeah, that's it. You know Cinderstorm and nothing else, huh?
Over there.
I just want you to know, Rockworm, that I am disappointed, you know? You could try a little harder. Oh, I've run out of items. I've run out of curing items. Oh well.
Let's try this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he does have another move. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Fina's dead as shit now. Vi's almost also died. That would have been unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna die now. Unfortunate. Oh, well. I suppose my, hubris will always be my downfall. Use the crystal on Fina, because she knows Rise. Good to go. No more coughing. Don't get stoned. What the fuck did I just say? God damn. Alright. Rays of eyes. Oh, this could be bad. Ah, my hubris was my downfall. Oh, it doesn't just end when they're stoned. I don't remember stone being able to wear off. Since when has stone been able to wear off?
Let's try this.
Did that change? I could have sworn that if you were stoned, you just lost. What if they changed that for Legends? I remember it being that way. But I was also like... It was like... Well, man, it was almost like 2 fucking decades ago at this point. It's been a long time. Anyway. Please raise the boy.
Move. Give me strength.
Yeah, Rise can miss, by the way. Which is super cool, right? Also, if Aika uses Delta Shield, she'll block she'll block them as well. Like, the dead bodies will also be protected from rays, because, heaven forbid, right? It's a magic barrier. I guess the fact it's just consistently like no magic, consistency. But yeah, Ryzen can fucking miss. Which is some real shit. Oh, you hate to see it. Please kill the boy. Thank God, we did it. And he's gone. But not really. Because we do still need to get across the lava. So we're gonna walk on the boy. Look at this stupid idiot. Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel ashamed? Anyway. Crystal time. Wow, so this is a moon crystal. It's so beautiful. I'm getting weak in the knees just looking at it. Relax. A moon crystal is the most concentrated source of energy that you will ever see. It was created by distilling a moonstone into its purest form. Moon crystals are pure energy. This crystal alone has the power of thousands, no, tens of thousands of moonstones. So this crystal is powerful enough to control one of the Gigas? Yes, Vise. That was the point. Look at the light radiating from the crystal. Even though thousands of years have passed since the destruction of the old world, the crystal still shines as bright as ever. Between the power of these crystals and the destructive forces of the Gigas, it's easy to see how much of the world was destroyed. It's sad. The people of the old world had so much power, but they used it to make weapons instead of helping each other. There's no way we can let Valua get their hands on one of these. Look. You think we're gonna get through the game without fighting any of the Gigas? Vita, leave it up to us. We'll keep it safe from the Valuans. We'll keep it safe. The Valuans are gonna have to take it from my cold, dead body before I hand it over to them. Please remember that he said that. There's so much of the world that I still have to see. I'm not gonna let them wake some ancient guardian to destroy half of it now.
Thank you very much.
I know you will do your best to keep it safe. The Red Moon Crystal. Oh, look at that. Don't have to walk all the way back through the dungeon. Isn't that nice? And here we are. The Moon Crystal, as it turns out, was right fucking there the whole time. But we had to take a really long path. Which is fine. I'm going to save the game again. Because now it's time for boss fight number 2. I mean, let's go see Belena, our friend. Nothing strange, nothing unfortunate is going to happen. This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game because it's fucking ridiculous, dude. You're gonna love it. Belena, sorry to have kept you waiting so long. I hope you weren't too worried about us. I'm so glad you're alright. Did you find the Moon Crystal? Of course we found it. I knew you could do it. Ah.
Would it be alright if I took a look at it?
Have to take it from his cold, dead hands. So this is one of the legendary moon crystals. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Thank you so much. I'm sure that Lord Galcian will be very pleased. What? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark? What are you talking about? Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Let me show you. Here it comes. Get ready. Who are you? And she was wearing a full set of armor under that. Somehow. Let me reintroduce myself. I am Belelza, the 4th Admiral of the Imperial Armada. I specialize in covert operations. You don't need to get your hands bloody to win battles. Sometimes a little trickery goes a long way. You tricked us. Belena? Or, Belelza. So everything that you said about your parents, about war, about your childhood, was it all a lie? Did you just say that to get us to trust you? I told you the truth. I never said my father was from Nazar. He was a Valuan and he died in battle. Years later, I too became a soldier. I want to put an end to all wars so nobody has to go through what I went through. And I'm going to use a weapon of mass destruction to do so. Countries go to war arguing over borders and resources. If the world was united under one rule, there would be no more war. I'm gonna tell you the game has a particularly nuanced take on these topics, but you know. That is why we need the power of the Gigas to make sure no one opposes us. Valua must rule the world. But Elsa, no, don't! Red Gigas Recumen. Recumen. As bearer of the Red Moon Crystal, I command you to awaken and do my bidding. Now, I'm just gonna tell you before we look at Recumen. He's the stupidest looking Gigas by far. the others are not this bad. I just want, well, the green one isn't exactly amazing, but Recumen is not indicative of how ridiculous the other ones will look. Fina, what did she do? This is bad, right? Recumen. No, she can't be. Goodbye, handsome. Recumen, I command you, engulf these three in your flames. And let's get the fuck out of here, boys. Vise, Aika, hurry, we must run. Fina, what's going on? The Gigas is coming. But Elsa, she's summoning Recumen, the red Gigas. The fact that you need to tell them that is depressing. She's using the power of the red moon crystal to awaken him. That thing I told you would happen if they got the crystal. She what? I guess we're gonna have to run. Aika, Fina, let's get out of here. I gotta run across a fucking desert, which is a problem. Take your time. There we go. You remember those statues? You remember those 4 stupid faces that we're looking at? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this is what this one looks like. Is that? Yes, that is the red Gigas, Recumen. So those weren't statues in front of the temple, they were its heads. And he's thirsty. Thirsty for blood. It's looking at us. Run! Ah, fucking Fina. Vito, you alright? Come on, we gotta go. I'm sorry. I tripped. Take cover, like he's gonna block the fucking laser. It missed us. Something hit it in the head.
Can't leave you 3 alone, can I? Stop gawking and get on.
See, he loves us really. Captain, you came back for us. Hurry, maybe we can take that thing out in the little jack. No. I guess theoretically you probably could, but it would take a long time. Admiral Belelza, that ship is rescuing them. Ready the links. I want to make sure they don't escape. Yes, Admiral. Well, handsome, now we can see what you're made of. Captain, you came back just in time.
I didn't come back for you, Baka. My search for Rocknum brought me back to this desert. When I wasn't about to watch the 3 of you get roasted by that thing.
Hey, Fina, get a load of the cap. I wonder how long he can act like he doesn't care about us. Aika, you really shouldn't tease him like that.
Who's acting? I just want to find Rocknum. Rotten little brats always getting me into trouble.
Calm down, Captain. But what should we do about that thing?
Well, let's treat it like a practice run for when I have to finally fight Rocknum. That thing packs quite a punch. Do not get hit by that beam, no matter what. I don't know if the little Jack can take a direct hit. Let's go.
Join the party again. I wish I could tell you it was the last time he'd leave. It's not. Hey, Captain, do you have any ideas how to fight this thing?
You know as much about this thing as I'll do, boy. Stay up high and see what it does for now.
So the mechanic for Recumen again, the sky battles are generally more interesting, is you want to try and do enough damage to knock it off balance, as we saw in the cutscene. And, boy, watch how much damage we're gonna do. Just watch this bad boy. Assessing damage, has taken no damage, but that's okay. Significant damage. This is the problem we have, is that the little Jack is not exactly a powerhouse. It's a fishing ship that's been repurposed, you know, like... It's not meant to take on ancient weapons of mass destruction. But, Recumen being the first one, doesn't do too much. He only attacks on the one turn. Which is, yeah, the red rat. What was that? A few more hits like that and we're done for.
I can't believe it. I've never seen such destructive power before.
Alright. And we do the same thing again. Then next turn, we can actually knock it off balance. Yeah. Yeah, we play it out. You know, we'll try what we can, but you know, it's very much like King Kong versus Godzilla. You know, I'm gonna try my best, guys, but it's a fucking radioactive lizard. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. That's us right now. What are we supposed to do to beat that thing, Captain? There has to be something we can do.
I don't know if we can destroy him, but perhaps we can avoid his attacks. If you remember when when I picked you kids up, I attacked it with my cannons and it threw it off balance. What I'm thinking is that if we were to concentrate our cannon fire right before it attacks, we might throw its aim off.
I suppose it's worth a try. What have we got to lose? Let's give it a shot. Yeah. And then next turn we get to use the big boy. Actually, I do. Yeah. I want to make sure I have enough SP to actually use it. Remember to stay hydrated, by the way.
Did not do enough damage.
Hard life. Who the fuck was that? Which one of you just made that noise? Oh, it was you. Hello. Hello, Chips. What are you complaining about? What is wrong?
Alright, now we use the big boy.
Use the repair kits. And now, if you remember, the harpoon cannon really fucked up that last ship we hit it with, right? So, surely, it's gonna do some damage to this boy as well, right?
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Significant. Oh my god, what are you complaining about? Oh my god, this cat.
Ah, you stupid piece of shit.
What? What are you complaining about? This cat. Oh my god, Gizmo. Oh, so go back to sleep, Jesus. I just looked over at the side of the desk. Gizmo's over there. The most unimpressed look on her. It's not my fault she's shouting and woke you up. We did it. We knocked it off balance. Yeah, but, well, it doesn't look like we did any damage to it, though. I don't know how long we can keep this up. It just feels like we're only prolonging our own deaths. He's got to have a weakness. Concentrate fire on its heads. The legs are not the play. And we hit him again. And we cannot harpoon cannon twice. So, you know. Damn, nothing. We got in as close as we could, but our cannons did almost nothing to it.
It's no use, boy. The only thing we're managing to do is damage our own ship. We can't continue fighting like this for much longer. We must retreat for now. Get us out of range of his attacks, boy. We need to think of a new strategy.
Retreat. You're right, Captain. Suppose we've got no other choice.
Well then, full speed ahead. Get out of range of that thing's attacks.
We did it! Huge rewards. Nothing is working. If we keep fighting it head on, we're gonna lose. Hey Fina, can you think of a way to stop it? Gigas don't make their own decisions, they only obey commands given by the one that awakens them. Until Belza commands it to stop, there's nothing we can do. So if something were to happen to Belza... I got it! I know how to stop that thing. You mean attack Belza's ship, right? I mean, you mean ram into the Gigas, right? If we can stop her, we can force her into calling off the Gigas. You got it.
That's a good idea. Either way, it will last longer against her than we will against that thing. Full rudder. Target Belza's ship. All hands to battle stations.
Aye, aye, Cap. Now, Belza's ship has magic cannons and torpedoes, so we're going to be introduced to new ship mechanics. Well, yeah, not exactly new ship mechanics. We were already casting spells. You know, she can cast spells in the ship. Meet my flagship, the Lynx. Now I will show you the true power of the Imperial Armada. My magic cannon will take care of that little ship of yours. And, of course, we do not get healed in between, because that would be asking just too much, I suppose. A slight improvement over fighting the Gigas.
Damn, that Lady Admiral's good. It's almost as if she can read our every move.
Vise, I can't find any openings. Her defense is too good. What should we do? I'm pretty sure it's turn hard, because the Little Jack's meant to be surprisingly maneuverable. But I don't remember exactly. This is what I think it is. That ship's quicker than it looks. They may have surprised me this time, but I always have a backup plan. Preparation is one of the keys to victory, handsome. Amazing. Finally, some good fucking DPS. Fuck, God, ah, oh, Jesus Christ, oh my God. I take it back. No good DPS after all. Damn, she's too good. I can't find any openings.
More, we need to get into a good position to fire the harpoon cannon.
Set engines to full speed. Lady Belza, the enemy vessel is trying to encircle around us, what appears to be their top speed. Their ship may be fast, but we only need to ensure that they do not get into position to fire that harpoon cannon. Alright, it's okay. As you can see, we'll get to fire the harpoon cannon regardless next turn. It's a foregone conclusion. This isn't fair. Why won't she sit still like everyone else does? How does she expect us to hit her with the harpoon cannon like this? I think it's come to a complete stop. Yeah. Fucking got him. Easy. And focus. Alright.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
And there's where we get all the damage from. This is pretty much how it goes while we're on the Little Jack, where you basically have to play, like, pretty defensively for the most part. And then you blast them with the harpoon cannon. You know, when we get, like, our main ship for the game, you can sort of fight it out with them a bit more, the Little Jack. Especially since we don't want to use any captain stripes on it. You end up having to kind of turtle it out a little bit more. But that's fine. The harpoon cannon basically kills whatever it hits. Wise Captain, what just happened? We were on their tail and now suddenly he's behind us. Well, the enemy vessel suddenly stopped and we passed them. What? Their speed was their biggest advantage, and you mean to tell me they just stopped? Damn, he's not as predictable as I thought. I can't keep fighting him this way. I need to take him out quickly. Now's our chance. Our defenses are breaking down. It's time to open fire. You know, this is kind of a scary turn to open fire on, but, you know. In fact, I'm so scared, in fact, I'm going to heal on the first turn. And then we'll attack, but she should die this turn. Fuck, I didn't save enough to use the harpoon cannon. I'm an idiot. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Fuck, who even needs the harpoon cannon? Fuck that piece of junk. And we get to take her magic cannon, so now we can hit them with the magic. Ica, signal Belza's ship. Tell them that we will attack if they don't call off the Gigas. Aye, aye, that.
Now all we need is for that Lady Admiral to listen to our demands.
Don't worry, Captain. Belza's not the kind of person that would needlessly sacrifice the lives of her crew. I don't know where you base that on, to be honest, given she did tell us she was prepared to, like, fucking nuke everybody so that Valua would be in control, but whatever. I'm sure she'll call off the Gigas. Belza, please.
Of course she does, though.
Vise, look, the Gigas. There was a reply from Belza's ship. We have called off the Gigas. We are making an emergency landing. I repeat, we have called off the Gigas, and we are making an emergency landing. We did it! In a way. We didn't deal with the Gigas explicitly, but... You may have won the battle, but you are far from winning the war. There are 5 crystals left. The Valuan Armada never makes the same mistake twice. You shall not defeat us again. And we won't make the same mistake of underestimating you again either. We'll get those crystals. Fina, where should we go next? Southwest of Nazar, beyond the South Ocean. There's a continent under the Green Moon.
Really? There's a continent on the other side of the South Ocean?
Yes, the green crystal should be there. Huh, that's the continent of Ixataka, and our soldiers are already there. Besides, the South Ocean has a strong headwind. You'll never make it across with that tiny ship of yours.
No need to worry about that. We're taking your ship's engine. With that much power, we can get across the South Ocean in no time.
I know he walked by empty-handed, but in my head I always just imagine Drachma walking by with the entire back end of the ship, like, taking your engine. What? Then how am I going to get back? We all decided you should go back on foot. On foot? On foot. You trick us, we take your engine. I think we're even now. What was that saying? Only those who have walked through the desert can truly know its size. You want me to... walk? Like a commoner? Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. I never actually thought I would truly know the size of the desert. Hey, handsome. You win this time, but Valua is more powerful than you can imagine. And the trip to Ixataka is long and perilous. The chance that you'll survive long enough to get there is pretty slim. This is one of those things where it's the traveling is pretty truncated, so it's not that hard to travel there. Are you still sure you want to go? You still have time to reconsider. Real sailors aren't afraid of the unknown. I want to see the world. I'm not going to rest until I've left my mark on it, and I won't let anything or anyone stand in my way. I understand. You're rash and impulsive. I hope you survive long enough for us to meet again. Fuck you, stanky ho! You received the Red Moon Crystal. Again. And there we're good.
Looks like we picked up a magic cannon from the Lady Admiral. Using this, we'll be able to fire cannonballs charged with magic.
Just like Belzer was doing, right? That's great. Vice, did you hear that? We should put this thing to good use.
Be careful though, using the magic cannon uses up MP just like normal magic, so don't go too crazy with it.
Alright. It's time to go to Ixataka.